How's it going, YouTube? So as you guys remember, the other day, the Maxima's transmission went out after 5 days. So I bought this car. It's a 1996 Hyundai Elantra. It's in alright shape, you know. Some dings and stuff in it here. It's got some dings in it. I paid $550 for this car. It's got some dents all over. I'll take that off. Because I put the glass pack on it. The thrush glass pack on this car. And went and did some things and realized that the mounting brackets were super loose. And so I'm sitting here, you know, the exhaust stuck out about that far. And so I grabbed it, I was like, hey guys, look how loose this is. Snap! Oh shit, I shook it like that 2 or 3 times and then it snapped. I'm like, shit. You know. So, yep, that was that. You know, it's got some dings. You can see a really big one in the door here. Rust. It doesn't even go all the way through. I think it's just surface rust. A ding here. Windshield needs replaced. And you guys can see that better on the inside. But I'll show you guys this car. You know, it's a nice car, to be honest. I drove half a tank at about 300 something miles. You know, the only thing it needs is some cosmetic interior work, you know, door handle, whatever this thing is. I'll have to put a new stereo in it. I took the stereo out. I was gonna hook in some subs and somebody chopped the factory harness out, so I gotta find a factory harness to put back in so I can do it the right way. That's the windshield. It's got 123,000 for being a 20-something-year-old car. That's pretty low miles. Stains in the seats. But I think that's a plexiglass window. But honestly, I don't see too many mods coming for this car. Horn's okay. You know. This has the 1.8 V6 or 1.8 4-cylinder, which is funny because and then this headlight here or tail light here. It's funny because this is the slowest car I've ever owned, and I got my first speeding ticket in it. So driving down the road, didn't notice I was going 15 or 13 over the speed limit. And I drove past this Ford Explorer that was unmarked. I looked over, seen the police computer, and next thing I know, he's pulled up behind me. So, oh shit. So yeah, as you guys can see, that's the thing. That's for the exhaust, and I'll show that to you real quick too. You know, get a little rev limiter action in there. Actually, yeah, plexiglass. The glass pack's actually sitting in there. Clean the camera lens a little bit. Brand new tires on it, except this one over here. I got a nail in it or something, so took this tire off the Escort and put on here. Just to tire the rim and everything's already been on it. I'm gonna change up the rims because these are super hard to get a lug wrench down into. I actually had to use a socket and a breaker bar to do it. But yeah, I don't see too many mods coming for this one. It's just gonna be my everyday beater, racer, get around commuter car, you know. I mean, it's alright, 130 horsepower out of a car that's probably 2,000 or less weight. It's not bad, you know. A little dirty inside. Oh, one thing I want to talk about. Yesterday, you know, I talked to my friends. I talked to Austin, my buddy, you know, and stuff like that. And we're like, look, you know, he kept saying, go get yourself a credit card. Go get a credit card. Go get one. It'll help you build credit, blah, blah, blah. I said, no, I don't want the hassle of a credit card. I got a credit card last night. I broke down and did it because you know what? I was talking to him. We actually went into Salt Lake, Murray City, Utah area, and went to a brand new car dealership. I looked at a 2012 Chevy Cruze LT. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. And they had it marked up at, I think it was $6,000, but he bumped it up to 8. You know, just he put it in the computer at 8 to see if I'd qualify for 6. I don't know why. I guess he did that. Well, he did that. Actually, I do remember why. He bumped it up to, it was $6,800. He bumped it up to $8,000. You know, for taxes, licensing, just to have that little extra room, just to make sure I qualify. I qualified for it. An $8,000 car that I qualified for because I have no credit. Austin has had a credit card since February, 6 months. He qualified for a 2015 Kia Optima with a turbo. That fucker was fast as hell. He qualified for that because he's got a 600 credit score in 6 months just for having a credit card and paying it off. Or, you know, paying on it. And he actually, you know, he's had some late payments and late fees on it. But 600 credit score with like 1 or 2 late payments, that's a damn good, you know. So I went and got one. It's a $500 max credit card. So I could go, you know, say like my truck. And I'll show you guys this truck later on. But I just went and bought this truck that needs a little work with the crankshaft, the harmonic balancer, or the idler pulley, or whatever you guys kind of call it. It broke off, or it came off and the bolt broke. And so the bolt is stuck inside the pulley, or inside the crank. So, you know, if I wanted to, I could probably go and have the labor done and have it pulled out and fixed so I can start driving this. I'll show you this truck a little later. You know, the issue I had with the Maxima and stuff with the chance going out, I could have used my credit card. And my credit card, what I'm going to do is it's mostly going to be just for gas. So that I'm saving that much on gas. I mean, yeah, I got to pay it back. But that's the good thing with the credit card is if I don't go over the $500 limit, I instantly have it. Like right now, I'm in between paydays right now. If I wanted, I've got like $490. You know, I bought lunch yesterday. I could go buy me a drink right now. And I might, you know. So it's going to be something like that where I do something. So like this car. I could probably right now go get me a windshield if I wanted. And I probably should, but Utah, I don't have emissions or safeties where I live, so you know, I could probably drive it for a while. You know, and so I think that with the credit card and stuff, I'll be able to do some more modifications and stuff because I'll have the extra money. Because the thing is, I was always asking, I was texting people, calling people every week, do you got another 20 I can borrow for gas? And with my credit card, I have 0% interest until June of 2020. So everything that I borrow, everything that I spend, I have no interest on paying it back. And I have 25 days to pay it back. Now, if say I go get cash off the card, cash off my credit card, which isn't recommended anyway, but if I go get cash, that's the instant 17.9% interest that I have to pay back in 25 days. That's the only catch, that's the only downfall with it. But that's okay. So we might get that truck going today. I'm gonna go talk to the local shop here. A good buddy of mine who actually sold me this car from the junkyard. He owns the junkyard, but it's also a shop. Doubles as a shop, doubles as an impound, doubles as everything. But I think what happened was, I don't know the full story on this car. It was an impound, and I was looking at the papers, the paperwork, and it was a $1,700 storage fee bill that the guy had. It was a $1,700 bill. Yeah, I think I would have turned the title in too. This car ain't worth 17. I don't even know. I mean, with the low miles, I could probably get 1,000 out of it. You know, that's all it's worth. I honestly wouldn't have paid 17 to get it back either. So I would have, you know, whatever. So that's really the small history on this. It does have this ugly ass. I mean, the tint here is okay. That's a small tint. Actually, yeah, no, it was the Maxima that had the tint on the front windows too. Look how shit that looks. If you look in the mirror, you can really see it. There's bubbles everywhere. It's got bubbling up. It is disgusting. It is bad. I'm gonna pull that off. I don't know about these back windows. I think they are tinted. Oh yeah, they're tinted. But not too bad. I haven't been pulled over for the tint yet. So yeah. That's gonna be it for this one today. I just wanted to show you guys the car and talk to you a little bit. And I'll show you guys the Maxima. Or not the Maxima, the F-150. I actually took the Maxima and junked it. And that's how I got a little bit on. He actually gave me 150 bucks for the Maxima. You know, because junk prices are so low now. But he gave me 150 for that, and I was able to go register this car. So that was good. I actually took the Mercedes to him too. You know, no engine, no trans. We pushed it in. There's nothing on it. And we actually had to take, well, I didn't, but the guy wanted his wheels back, stuff like that. Yeah, I only got 50 bucks out of that car. But that was $200 I got for 2 cars. You know. So, yep, that's going to be it for this video, guys. And I'll see you later.